Well, I don't see where the orb's at, but you can see it's getting a little lighter out. Some thin clouds. Funky clouds. Yeah. Time to get something going on this morning. A little over 60 degrees this morning. That's a little better than yesterday morning, I think. I'll probably still get just as hot. We'll see. Oh, let's see if we can see this. I'm trying. There it is. There's the moon. Just got a little sliver today. Oh yeah, and cows. They're all up there where they got a nice cool spot. Not that it needs to be that cool at the moment. Found the orb. It's right there. And that is a red, red, red sun this morning. And this didn't end up near as floated down here as I thought it would be with running up there. Between the leakies running down here and the sprinkler actually hit and it shot clear across the lane here behind me. Kind of funny, last night watching a bull mess around. A couple of the cows, they wanted to get through and they ended up in the middle of it. They're like, which way do we go? Oh well, I think I'm going to run it down in the bottom and probably run a little one up across above there. Get that hillside again. Just means I got a lot of moving stuff to do. And I'm not sure, I guess I need to drive through some of this with the bike. Because that tractor and that reel aren't exactly light. And this isn't exactly dry. I probably got to come over right behind me against the fence where the high spot is. As long as things don't break loose and slide down the hill. The last setting, so not where it is now, but the next one over where it ran down the other side of the creek over there, paralleled what I did here. Oh, where'd the sun go? It won't show up. Wish that would show up. It's getting split by the clouds. Hit a frickin' molehill with one tire on the tractor and slid about 50 feet down the hill. Yeah, at least it didn't go too fast and goof up the reel. Yeah, that is gonna just washes out. Dang it. Because it's an awesome shot right there. Oh well. No, that's not yellow grass. My first thought when I saw that from a little ways away was, wait a minute, what the heck? They all got watered. That can't be. That's the sun hitting it. Actually looked better from back farther. Sun's starting to hit the babies right here on the fence line. They like that taller grass against the fence to sleep on. The younger ones do anyway. And there's the sun right there trying to poke through. Well, it's up. It's just poking through the tree. I was hoping to get a better shot of it. It looks way better in real life than on video, unfortunately. And see if we can get this. Those two head to head, they were just jumping and running and playing and pushing each other around, and now they're just standing like bumps on the log. There we go. Let's get a three-way fight going. Maybe we're going to get a four-way. Another one sneaking up over here. Let's see, do I want to get into that or not? Oh, maybe, maybe not. They're having fun. Enjoying the coolness of the morning before it gets too freaking hot. And no, I have no idea what it's supposed to be today, but I'm sure it's going to be right back up there. No reason to think it's not. Now, let's see. That yellowish spot over there, brownish spot, that one, I guess when I drag the gun out, I'm just too far over. To the right of the, if I quit floating around, to the right of the cedar tree, since that piece is triangle shaped, it's still close enough that both passes I've been making in there meet. But I've been paralleling this fence and paralleling the other fence, so there's a gap over there. The other side, I go to the other side of that split fir, and on this side I've been going to that big stump in the middle of the screen. Well, apparently that big stump is just over a little too far. Oh well, it is what it is. Now that I know that, my next pass, I'll see if I can even that up and hopefully be able to get close enough to the fence on this side to make up for it. That's about all I can do. Missed getting these two coming through the calves. The calves went crazy. It's like those two little bucks that were around before. I got a quick little, like 10-second shot of them, where that calf standing broadside. One went from there up to where the other one is in the corner to chase one of the deer. Other calves are still kind of like, what the hell's going on, man? Biden. I thought about it when I was on the other side of this, and I thought, you know, I got to side hill a little bit to get over there, and got to go through softer ground, or take the chance and stick with the hard pack. Thing ain't light. Keep in mind, 980 feet of, was it 3-inch ID? And it's mostly full of water when it's sitting there like that. It's at least half full. So if you do the math, you'll know how many gallons of water are there. And then you can figure out how many pounds just in water weight there is. So it's a little sketchy going from up here to get down to the bottom there. Not bad, just enough to make you kind of go, where do I really want to drive? Because you don't want it tipping and bouncing back and forth too much. So I figured I better come up here and close this gate, get the bike, and I can open the two gates down there and take everything all through while everybody's away from it. Because they're working their way up to get breakfast. See, she's even already in the end of the lane, ready to go. Dino's got to talk all the way in. I've just been sitting there chilling for a couple minutes because in the last clip, the cow that was standing over there, well, the time I got up here and shut the gate, she was right there by the tractor. There's about half dozen that have made it in so far. There's what, 4 of them still in the lane. Then there's going to be a break. I probably should get down there. After he gets across the bridge, I can sneak through the gates, I hope. Well, actually, I can't make the corner from this direction when I cross the bridge to turn into their fields, so I gotta wait for him to get a little farther, because I gotta go make a loop out there. But, yeah. And the orb's still up there. It's changed color a little bit. The light it's putting out today, though, I don't know if you can tell in the video or not. I mean, it's definitely filtered. It's nothing like it should be. Man, they're playing. They don't know what to do. Silly buggers. Story of my life. They decided they wanted to go back out with everybody else because their calves didn't come in yet. So, I really don't want to open the gate with them right here when I'm by myself. If I had somebody else here, it'd be a little different, but at least I got them going that side and not in front of me. But sure as hell I open this gate and they're going to want to run through the 10-foot hole beside me. Oh yeah, and Dino's got to come back into the pack. The uprighty side, he's got to stop 2 or 3 times and paw the ground, rub his head on things. Probably going to want to play with the traveler. Have to change his mind when he gets here. Yeah, sure would be nice if that seal would actually seal. And Becky's going to see if she can find the bearing and seal for the turbine. Hopefully all that'll come apart. While it's apart, it'll be a good time to fix the broken stud. That was broke when I got it. Usually that's been leaking with low pressure, but we're running about 108 pounds. It's been less with higher pressure. Obviously not today. So we'll just water this spot really, really good, right? It'll run back in the creek. In the meantime, we get most of this covered nicely. Doesn't quite make it over to the creek over there, but we're going to take the little one and put up there on this side of the hayfield to get the side hill again. And then when this one gets out of the bottom, we'll put the little one straight out from the pump, cross the ditch there again, and catch the spot that one misses. Held for a while up there. Obviously I got to put a couple ribs on here, which means I got to get all that shit cleaned up, get bare metal, and weld a couple beads around the outside so it's got a gripper. And I'll take that one apart and do the same thing. So I don't know, it ran half an hour or so, I guess. Number one went back out to trim some branches off the fence line out and back, and wondered why she didn't see the sprinkler going. That'd be why. After lunch. Yeah, late lunch. It's 2 o'clock. Almost 94 degrees out here. Smoky. Irrigation's still going, and yep. Threw a couple beads around it. Threw some new paint on it. I didn't clean all the sealer off. I just cleaned it up where I had to do it. The other one's right there, so see if I can get them back together and make it work. In the meantime, the new soaker hose up there is working fine. Number one complained when she went past it, she got wet. So, get this together, and then we don't have no more leaks up there. And on the big Traveler, after it made part of a turn, that seal sealed up and it quit spraying everywhere. I mean, it's still seeping, but it isn't spraying like it was, so that's a good thing. Like, one yearling from this group wants to come in. I don't know why she wants to be in here. Nobody else is. They're all down in the bottom in the trees. And she thinks I'm going to feed her because I walked in. But I hear noise over here, so I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. I knew I heard a calf in here. I haven't caught her locked up in there for quite a while. Well, irrigation's still going. We hit 96 earlier that I saw. And so it's still going. That's a good thing, right? And we were having issues before with the pump shutting down. If it was over about 94 degrees. So I'm going to say that their voltage issue in the lines was probably something to do with that before. Because it never shut down yesterday and we hit 97. Yeah, 941G. I think that's the same amount as normal. We'll find out in a second because, yep, she's not really afraid to come by me. Like, yep, right over my foot and she's out. And no, that's not her mama. That's just somebody concerned about her. That's one of the kids'. I'm not sure which one it is. You know, once they get their permanent numbers, I don't know who they are for a while. We'll figure that out in a year or two, right? Yeah, looky there. And if I get you down low enough, you can see the one up there just starting to get into the trees. It's on its second pass. I got to figure where to go with the big one in the morning so that I can run a little one back down here and I don't know if you can see it on the video or not. Yeah, you can. There's a definite line, green and not green. I'll run that little one through there again and get some water on that. Big one, I don't know. I might run it back up there where we had it. Get enough water on that back there to hopefully make it frickin' grow. Gophers are having fun with it, so are the moles. But that is what it is. And of course this morning I must have seen 15 open holes. A couple of them I stopped at and waited for a little bit. I never saw a single gopher head, so it's funny how they get wise. Even though you're not shooting at them, you're shooting at their buddies. And their buddies aren't even near them, so kind of like a coyote. They don't got to see the gun before, but if they see it now, they're gone. So anyway, yeah, still kind of the filtered light out here. And really not much for blue sky today. No clouds, but no blue sky either. Got the hose fixed to go back, but put that on in the morning. And maybe get that trailer out of the way. I got to move a tractor and a mower to get it put away, and while I'm back there I'll hook up to the hopper trailer. And the other group of cows, you can just see them over the roof there. They're into that wet spot. They want a little moisture, so that's what they're getting. They say we're supposed to get moisture out of the air. Sorry, I gotta go this way. Walked in there, I kind of need to hose my shoes off before I go in the house. But they say we're going to get moisture. We'll see. That's one reason I haven't gotten too big a hurry to get the combine in the field. It's like, you know, but then they keep pushing it off another day and another day. And hell, even though it's too hot, we could have been in the field. Although, a friend of mine yesterday had his second combine fire this year. Luckily, he had enough extinguishers with him and he was in the fire district that direction, which that's still a volunteer. They still know how to do shit. And he wasn't too far from the station there. So when he called 911, it didn't take too long, and there was an engine there with a crew on it. And they finished up what he hadn't gotten done with his extinguishers. So combine's fine. He's a wee bit nervous. I don't blame him. That's the other thing I'm waiting for, the owner of that trailer to come get it. That's kind of in my way to be able to put my trailer away. Which just means I might have to put it in a different spot where it's not as easy for him to get it out of here. But hey, that's most of my day. There you can see. It's just a little hazy, even when you look closer, because literally that bunch of trees right there, that might be a quarter mile away, if that. So anyway, thank you all for watching.